but that's okay. We're all good.
Yay!
So, what's up, guys? It's Overrated Gamer. Welcome back with, as you bros know it, The Walking Dead Thursdays. So, yes, obviously not on Thursday, but hey, that's okay. Sometimes these bad boys get pushed, and sometimes they are pushed for good reasons. In this case, it was a good reason because, well, the mid-season finale, as you could say, or uh, more than the mid-season finale. That one's confusing on that one because we still got 8 more episodes left. So, I guess you could say mid-season finale. Sure, technically it would be episode 12. Technically, that'd be the mid-season finale. If you look at it, if you know, do the multiplication correctly, the episodes. If you separate it correctly, technically that would be the mid-season finale. But it is what it is. We got Deadwalker with us.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Joining us for the Thursday stream to give review on 14, 15, and 16 of episode of season 11B, part 2. So we kind of like to you could say switch it up a little bit. You know how it goes. Have to have different people's opinions, stuff like that. And kind of get different twist and what other people think about the series. Of course, I hope Super Batman is able to join in this one, at least in the chat. I doubt if he would want to join the call at this point, but at least in the chat, that'd be cool. Nonetheless, we might do a Thursday stream later this week or weekend, possibly. Maybe in that stream he might give his opinion on the past couple episodes of The Walking Dead, and and maybe I might not even call it Thursdays. I might just call it a Walking Dead stream or something. Who knows? But yeah, he might give his take again. Of course, I might share my input on it or whatever the case is. But nonetheless, this is our official, my official review, at least. Deadwalker's official review on it, and and maybe even a little bit more information on the series as a whole, especially with the spin-offs and stuff like that. Because now, episode 16 is out of the way. We pushed it. We finished it. We succeeded it. We skyrocketed from the beginning to the end. Now we're looking on to, well, you already know it, Shitty Fear. So,
only 7 episodes left, man. Can you believe that? Only 7 episodes left of The Walking Dead, man. There's no 6 episodes, excuse me.
Or, I thought it was 8. Isn't it 8? 17, 18?
Maybe, I don't know. 21. Oh, yeah, 8. Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
We only have, I can't believe that either, We only have half a season left of The Walking Dead, man. It's just...
It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, man. I gotta say that for sure. Insane. And it's awesome to see. At the same time, appreciate the subscribers, by the way. Thank you. I can't appreciate that enough. It seems like they are official subs, so that is awesome. Thank you, bros. Welcome to the Wolverine's Army. Appreciate every one of you. Definitely join in live. Have a communication with us. You already know. Speak verbally. You know how it goes. Recommend me games. All that good stuff. Feel free. Be as open as you possibly can be. That's what we're all about. We're here to have a good time. Crush us to 800 subs. You already know. The Thursdays playlist, as usual, in the description. Check it out. See my entire playlist of my Thursday streams, which there's a lot of them, for sure. So definitely do check them all out if you guys want to be on this journey for the Walking Dead universe, as it only seems to be expanding, which in some ways are very good, and there might be one way where it isn't.
Yep.
Fear, I'm meaning, of course, but remember, we are not going over Fear anymore on this channel. We kind of made that a poll, and we kind of made that a decision as a community and as a whole, to not cover Fear on this channel pretty much anymore, except a few episodes. Of course, being the Madison Return episode, possibly the Alicia death one, and maybe maybe the finale or something like that. If Strand dies in an episode or whatever, which I pray to God he does, not really holding hopes to that. But I pray to God, I pray to the Lord that the dweebs finally do something right. But again, very low. Uh, if he dies in one of the episodes, I'll definitely cover that episode. Um, um, well, that's up to you, Walker Dead. I mean, if you truly, truly want to join, you could probably join. We might be able to possibly do that. I got Deadwalker with us, so I mean, that's it.
I don't care.
Okay. That's up to you. I wasn't sure if you were already sleeping already. I mean, I kind of started a little bit on the late side, so I wasn't really sure. I knew Deadwalker was able to do it, so that's kind of I kind of jumped on. So, I'll let you know for sure. Okay, well, why couldn't we do the Walking Dead Thursday stream together? I was available. So I mean, I mean, if you want to join, let me know in the next minute. Okay. If you surely want to, and we'll join another call with you in it. Otherwise than that, you know what I mean. We can just, you could just talk on the stream either way, for sure. So yeah, Deadwalker, you have YouTube channel, right? Or do you not? Or do you just have social media?
I do. I don't post as often because I'm just extremely busy. I'm probably going to post a overall review of 11B. Just because I just haven't. I keep up with my Walking Dead. I just haven't been posting as often because I'm very busy. I work a lot, so that's mainly the reason why.
Sure. Well, definitely post your YouTube channel in the description. Check them out. Show them some love. You already know how that goes. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, sounds good. Of course, subscribe here. We're trying to crush 800 subs as usual. Social medias, like always, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Truth Social, links down below. Check them all out. You already know how it goes. Of course, second channel of his reviews down below as well. So, kind of getting into it as usual here. So for Fear, you already know, we're not going to be covering it every week like we always do. If I might give a quick review on the spin-off series, I may give a quick review on that, but it probably won't be great. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to be, I'll still be pretty much doing Thursday streams every single week, probably, or maybe every other week. I don't know. I might kind of fluctuate it depending. If I stay consistent with it, then I'll do it every week like usual. But again, I'm not going to be reviewing Fear, just to let you guys know. That show is gone off the deep end to the point where it's not really enjoyable, in terms of reviewing it. You know what I mean? Going over it, telling how we feel about it, you know what I mean? Giving the rating, all that stuff. We're hating on it more than we were enjoying it. And I don't consider that worth reviewing it.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not worth the time of me doing it, and it's not worth the time of you to care to see it. So, and that is perfectly fine. I'm for that. These Thursday streams are here to have a good time, talk about the universe as a whole, or maybe one particular, as an enjoyment. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, it's never bad to give criticism where it's due, and but again, if we're shitting on it the entire time, we're shitting on the decisions they make, everything like that, then why are we even doing it? And that's the main situation. I mean, that's just where it's at. That starts to irritate me if we're just complaining more than we're enjoying it. Because, again, what's the point of doing it? What's the point of covering it if we're just going to bitch about it every single time? You know what I mean? It's not worth it then. So, we might as well just do something else, So, we're here to have a discussion together, and we're having a great time doing it. That's where it matters, for sure. So, again, besides those few episodes that I particularly said, we'll not be covering Fear. Obviously, I am going to be watching pretty much every episode of Season 7, probably even Season 8. But the episodes that I stated are pretty much the only ones I'm going to review. So, yes, Super Batman and Me, Might watch Fear together on the weekends like we did with Walking Dead. But again, we will not be doing a review. Just to let you guys know. So the Thursday streams will probably be covering the main show. We'll still be talking about the main show. Tales, we'll mainly more be talking about Tales probably, because that'll be the next spinoff coming. When the main show's show's gonna come back, predictions on that kind of that kind of take, and what future deaths and what episodes we could possibly see. Maybe Rick Grimes movies, you know, on whatever the case may be, if we get any news on that anytime in the future, or when do we think it's gonna rock and roll, and maybe even the other spinoffs and stuff like that, and just kind of go more in depth on that kind of stuff. So we'll just basically just forget even Fear's even existence, pretty much, because again, it's not worth it. So, but yes, I'll be watching every episode. You know, you know, I may give a rating out of 10, 1 out of 10. You know what I mean? A 1 out of 10 rating in some of my streams. I may just throw it out there and be like, yeah, I thought this episode was a 5 out of 10. That's it. I'm not gonna go any more depth than that. You know what I mean? I may do that. You know, but again, I'm not gonna go in long depth, because again, it's not worth it. So I figured I'd throw that out there for you guys to kind of give you guys, you know, an update on what I kind of plan. Obviously, Deadwalker surely can be with us for more often for these Thursday streams. I'm all down for that. Same thing with you, Walker Dead, if you want to be on. And maybe even Epic Zombie Killer too, of course. And Super Batman Bitches, obviously. So, and any other Walking Dead fans that would like to join on the conversation on a call, I'm all down. Hey, hit me up. I'll try to do it the best time possible. Of course, preferably on Thursdays if we can. But if we do it on Sundays, then that is fine too. I mean, chances of doing it on Saturdays are very slim, just because Saturdays are very, very questionable. Especially this Saturday, I'm going to be going to Super Batman's house a lot earlier, because we're going to see Ambulance during the afternoon. So I'm going to be going there.
That's Garrett Dillahunt's new movie, isn't it?
Yeah, Ambulance. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I know it's a heist. I know it's that. I know it's a heist, and they're in an ambulance, and they're trying to escape, and I guess it fails or something like that, or something happens in it, and it goes kind of down a pretty.
I don't know if you saw Army of the Dead, but Garrett Dillahunt's character was an asshole.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, we do plan on doing that movie. So I'm going to be going over there pretty early. So I do hope that we will be, depending on what time I do come over there. Again, I'm not sure. I would have had content Saturday, and I apologize for not having it Saturday. I want to make that pretty known, because I thought I was going to have a chance to do a stream or two. And then Super Batman at like 2:05 texted me come at 4, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a lot earlier than what you usually tell me to come over. Usually he says 6, 7, 8, you know, so this time he said 4, and I'm like, oh shit, that's literally in 1 hour. You know, pretty much, you know, in 1 hour I gotta get packing, you know what I mean? I gotta rock and roll. So it's just like, oh, okay, well, I don't really have a time to do a stream. I'm kind of screwed now, you know. So it just kind of ruined my expectations there. So, and then you obviously know how inconsistent Super Batman is when it comes to streams. Well, yeah, that night ended up being that case. So he was actually thinking about doing finishing episode 1 of Walking Dead final season, and then actually doing a Walking Dead stream. We were actually planning on doing it, but then it took forever. It took an hour and 10 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes to watch episode 16. It was being that much of a pain in the ass. It just did not want to work. I don't know what the heck was going on with AMC at that time. I don't know what the frick they were doing, but they were fricking that shit up. That shit just did not want to work. So we could watch it on AMC Plus. It popped up after like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It finally popped up on AMC Plus. So they were a little bit late. at that point. But we were trying to get it to project on the big TV so we could watch it on the TV. We don't want to watch it on the small screen, you know what I mean? So we're trying to get it on the big TV, and it just would not go. And then we tried doing it on my Xbox, which you can go on the internet on my Xbox. It did not want to load on there. I mean, it just was a pain in the ass. And finally, I projected my phone to the Roku on the TV, and it finally worked. It finally, at 4:15 in the morning, it finally went. I'm like, about fucking times. I'm just like, jeez, oh Pete's. And by that point, when we finished the episode, it was 5 in the morning, and we were like, fuck this, we're going to sleep. So that's, you know, that's what happened there. So I figured I'd share that info, but for you guys, just to give you a heads up on what happened. So yeah, that's kind of our situation. And of course, we're not only seeing Ambulance, but we're also seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and we'll see that at 9:30. I already got tickets for it. I bought tickets today, actually. So I'm very excited.
Good movie.
Very excited to see that movie. Oh my gosh, I am so pumped for that movie. And you bet your ass, I'm shooting to do a review that same day. I'm shooting for it. I hope Super Batman's down for it as well. I pray to God he is. Same thing with the Ambulance. I'm even fine with that too. We could even do that same day too. But that'd be cool to do it then. That would be sick. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for that movie. I hope it blows my expectations. I really do. I have a feeling it could. So, enough of me. Of course, let's get into it. Obviously, I don't want to suck at all. For sure. So let's get on with episode 4. How about you go right ahead, Walker Dead? You start off, or Deadwalker. Sorry, not Walker Dead. Sorry.
Episode 14.
Yeah, episode 14. Yep.
Well, it was. I thought at one point it was the might have been the best episode season 11 has given us, but the season finale I think might actually be the best one in my opinion. But
sure.
This one it really is. It's very. It's if you didn't know, it's the name of volume 31 of the comics, The Rotten Core, and
right.
It's just a lot of stuff that I feel like fans wanted to see happen in that episode. Right. Herschel, finding out Negan was the one who killed his father.
Yeah.
The Commonwealth turning bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. It started really getting intense in that episode. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you see Negan in this one. He kind of comes back, which is very exciting, for sure. Continue on.
Well, we also find out that Negan is expecting a child, and he's married again. How many wives is that? And
right.
It's interesting because it's kind of like, I wonder if they're going to kill off Annie to where it's kind of like almost full circle for Negan that, since he took a father away from a child, he's going to get a child taken away from him.
Right.
But obviously she's not dead. I thought she was going to die in this episode, really, but she didn't. She might die later down the line, maybe. But I'm just like, I don't know. This was just such a good episode, action-packed. It was just great from start to finish.
Right.
And then we find out, and then we get the reveal of Leah at the very end being basically the behind the entire thing, kind of starting, basically the reason why this all started in the first place,
It
was...
Yeah, go ahead.
It was just, I loved it. It was awesome. It was
for sure.
Very cool. I mean, I wasn't too keen on this new group. Well, I don't even know what they're named. I guess I don't know what they're named. I mean, but they did a good job with them. Basically, Negan's people. They basically, I feel like, created this whole group just to bring Negan back in the story, because in the comics, after he leaves and goes off on his own, we never see him again until the final issue. We don't actually really physically see him like face actually like talking, minus the Negan lives, but we don't really actually see him ever again. Really,
Right.
physically, and we really don't.
Right. Hey,
That's why
Riz,
it's
just wanted to let you know, gotta get some super on it. All right, peace out, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining in, nonetheless. Hopefully the next one you be in, or so, or whatever the case is. What's up, Super Batman bitches? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up? Let's do a review Walking Dead on Saturday. Okay, yeah, that works. Sure, sounds good. Negan and Maggie are end game. That's for sure. What's up, Epic Zombie Killer? Hey, Raze, how are you doing tonight? Pretty good, my friend. How about you? No, that sounds about right though for episode 14, my friend. Yeah, I was around the 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty solid episode. Definitely got me excited that Negan came back. And it definitely, I was really suspense right there with let's see, Negan kind of telling protecting Herschel there, and and then he finding out that you're the bad guy, you know what I mean? You're the bad guy that killed my dad. Shit, I was like, oh shit,
yeah, that was something
that was
I think
crazy.
that we really wanted to see, and I feel
yes.
like that it was something that was kind of playing off of what Maggie said from in the shitty COVID episodes was
right.
what she had to say to Herschel when he asked about his dad,
Right.
and Herschel. I mean, I can't lie.
Herschel wants to kill Negan.
He the actor does a good job as Herschel, even though he's a kid. You got to give, like I said, you got to give Chandler Riggs a break because he was a kid. Every kid really doesn't know how to act and like a super awesome, 100%. But
right,
he did a great job just staring Negan down dead in the eyes, like I am going to kill you, type of look,
right. That episode was pretty solid again. Let's see what else happened in that. I think if I'm not mistaken, that's when Abraham and or not Abraham, sorry, Aaron and Gabriel. Shit, I keep making that mistake. Fucking it. Double A's. You already know. Aaron and Gabriel freaking go start the action with the freaking Commonwealth. Woo! Woo! That shit goes down pretty crazy right there as well. Damn.
That character of Toby was I thought he was okay. I just I liked him. He was obviously he was an FBI agent before, or CIA agent, excuse me. And I mean, I thought he was pretty badass, but imagine if he was still around for like, kind of like mid-season finale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the way that he died, man, he deserved that. I mean,
killed a bunch of Commonwealth people. That's for sure. Definitely got that going. Eugene going pretty well over there with his girlfriend. Damn straight.
His second one.
Second one, yep.
I'm
actually happy though that this one's actually finally getting somewhere. You know what I mean? It's actually being successful, and it's not. And in the end, it's not going to be a freaking waste. You know what I mean? Like the first one was. So it actually feels
different. It's very different because in the comics there was no fake Stephanie storyline, and the whole idea of doing it where she's basically like it's a white Stephanie and then a black. It came from this printing error from Charlie Adlard, where when we first see Stephanie in the comic she's white, and then when we see her next she's black. I think they kind of played a joke on that and made it kind of into like a whole thing in the TV show, kind of playing off of that whole comic error, I think.
Right. Well, that makes sense. I personally didn't mind that you could say fake situation there. I thought it was pretty damn interesting. It definitely kind of messed you up for some people. I mean, it wasn't too confusing because you had a feeling. I mean, you already knew which one was the real Stephanie. To only find out that her actual name was actually Max, not Stephanie. So I do like the fact that they actually play that out. So really, the Stephanie was never a real thing. To begin with, her real name was Max, and the other person was what was it? Oh shit, I don't even know. I totally forgot.
We also learned Mercer's
I totally forgot at
first
that point.
name.
But
We also learned Mercer's first name because
yeah,
his name's Michael Mercer, which that's not too unique because that's literally the first name of the actor that plays him. But you know, it's we never. And like I said, a change up from the comics is that Mercer doesn't have a sister. It's definitely not.
yep,
He doesn't have a sister. We don't actually learn what his first name is in the comics. We just think it's Mercer. But we learned that it's actually a last name. In the TV series.
right. So yeah, so that's kind of a little nice touch to it. And I do think that the little bit of a little minor changes here and there kind of thing are kind of a nice touch to it. When it kind of adds a sweetness to it.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so.
In its own way, it definitely adds a nice sweetness to it for sure. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty dang good. For its own thing. You know what I mean? What it's trying to accomplish for its own way, and for what it's having to accomplish. I actually don't have an issue with it whatsoever, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, there's some situations where it got me thinking really really hard to kind of figure out, okay, what's going on here. And then when you finally figure out, you're like, oh, see, that makes sense, you know. So episode 14. Let's see, that was that was about what 9? Yeah, 9 out of 10. I would say. I'd still keep it about a 9 out of 10, 8.5 to 9 out of 10. That was pretty dang solid. How about you?
I mean, I'm a little biased. I mean, it really lived up. It lived up to the name of the volume. I mean, I always love it whenever they use the volume names for the titles. But the thing I always worry about is that if it's a shitty episode,
Right.
Because I think that's happened a few times. I mean, not entirely sure, but I do believe that it's happened a few times to where, like, for example, the Lines We Cross, like the first episode of season 10, it wasn't. It was a good. I like that they used that title, but they used it for a different reason. Was because it kind of played off of they crossed the Whisperer lines. They didn't really use it for the comics because that volume is from that's actually from a like that's actually used in the aftermath of the Whisperer War.
Right.
And they used it way earlier. Like they switch around, a little bit. Like they used What We Become as Michonne's final episode, and that was the volume that was the aftermath of the prison, in the comics. So, that's why I think that it's interesting sometimes, but like sometimes it's like you can't call it that. It's not as good. You can't call it volume, but when it comes to this one, it did. It really was really good. I really enjoyed it.
So what was your rating on it?
I mean, a 9.5 out of 10, I guess.
It's a very solid rating, for sure. Episode 16 was amazing. Yes, we're not at that episode just yet. We're almost there. But I might agree with you on that. Episode 15 of season 11B. We're now on. Man, we'll talk about an action pack. Woo! That really gets intense, for sure, in terms of being pretty wicked. That's for sure. You can go ahead and start it off.
Well, I honestly thought it was a very good episode. It was playing off of that time or that flash forward that we saw in the mid-season premiere. That I'm not gonna lie, I made that flash forward made it seem like it was something that wasn't actually. I honestly thought from when I first saw it, I said, "Oh, Maggie did something," and Daryl's pissed. But the real thing is that Daryl was just trying to talk to her. I'm like, they shouldn't have done that. And that was something that kind of was like, man, you made it seem like it was something that was like really like stirring, but really all it was just Daryl trying to convince Maggie to let the Commonwealth in. Like, come on.
Yeah, they they kind of really buzzkill that one. I thought that was pretty intense. Where they you know, it definitely looked pretty badass. I ain't gonna lie, in terms of them walking up and being like, "Yeah, you're gonna let us in," you know. I thought that shit was pretty dope. But only for him to be disappointed in that episode. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, I mean, you definitely knew that he knew that Maggie did it. That's without a doubt. Lance definitely knew with 100%. Also, too, the lie with Aaron and Gabriel. Man, oh man, talk about being on fire. You know, woo.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, and about like in the whole thing with Sebastian, you know, and everything, in that episode as well. You know, it was. Well, that was the episode before, wasn't it?
I think. Was it? See, I'm getting those kind of mixed up now. I thought it might have been episode 15. Was it? Or maybe not.
I don't know. But anyways, no, I just, you know.
No, maybe it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was episode 15. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now because, because Lance started getting pissed off, you know what I mean? And, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wait, actually,
or is
no, it was episode 14 because episode 15 was whenever Mercer was like with Princess and like talking about how to kill two of his men.
Yep.
So like, you know, I really am happy that they chose to do the whole storyline with Princess and Mercer like in the comics. I'm happy that they did that. I already knew it was going to happen really in the beginning of season 11. They already hinted at it, made it pretty plainly obvious.
Right.
You know, but the thing is that I'm really happy that they kind of made it more interesting than the comics,
sure.
You know, because it was just like, boom, they just smashed and boom. It was, you know, that's pretty much all it was in the comics. But in the TV series, it was more developed a little bit. Not entirely, but yeah.
Yeah, Leah's dead. Woohoo! Yeah. That's right, Super Batman bitches. Lance can't die. That's true. Very true. You know, I don't see him living much longer. I really don't.
I don't know how Daryl missed. I really don't.
I think he did hit him in the face. I just don't think it hurt him as much as he hoped.
I honestly thought Daryl was trying to kill him. I'm just surprised he missed.
I don't think he did miss. Or did it glazed off his head or face?
It glazed off his cheek, but I don't know if he was meaning to kill him or if he was just meaning to like shoot him like, fuck you, you know. Fuck you, you bastard. I'm gonna, you know.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, it didn't help either because the bullet had to go through the glass. You know what I mean? So you knew it was going to fuck up the bullet. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
I think if Daryl had his crossbow, he would have been. I think Daryl had his crossbow. He would have been straight on target.
Right. Well, I think too, if that glass got him in the cheek, so Daryl got him in the cheek, right? So if that window was not in the way, I think it would have got him dead on. I think it would have killed him right then and there, for sure. Huh.
Yeah,
I think so. But because of that window there, which obviously couldn't do anything about, you know, I mean, it kind of screwed up. It kind of screwed up the hit, of course, making him live a little bit longer, of course. Go figure. But
I like the actor. I like Josh Hamilton. He played a witch hunter in American Horror Story Coven season 3. He played a character that was basically a guy that would go and to kill the witches. He had a big beard on, so this is kind of different. But a lot of people have complained that he doesn't look like Lance Hornsby in the comics, and that is true. But he's perfect for the part. I mean, he's perfect. They have expanded more on Lance Hornsby's, story because in the comics he was just more or less like he's kind of taken over what Pamela's, where Pamela was in the comics. Except Pamela wasn't actually like trying to kill, the Alexandria and everything. Because like really, after they went to the Commonwealth, that's pretty much where they were. We only saw glances of Alexandria and the Hilltop a few times in the rest of the comics. They were just there for the Commonwealth for the rest of the story.
Right.
So I'm glad that they like mixed it up a little bit, and everything. Pamela has been almost non-existent, and that's the thing I'm kind of mad about is that, and that's one thing I have to say is that I wish that Pamela had more screen time because, in the comics she had a lot of screen time. Like she was talking with Rick all the time, and it was a lot of political BS, but they replaced it with this corrupt guy who doesn't like what Pamela's doing, going against what she's doing, basically trying to create like, kind of like a communism type of stuff with the Commonwealth taking over, the communities and everything, I like that little change.
Yeah. Yeah, Lance is good in the comics, and in the show he's a villain. Pamela is bigger in the comics for sure. Josh does a good job. Yeah, oh, without a doubt. But yeah, I actually don't even know what Lance does look like in the comics, so that'll be definitely interesting to see what he looks like when I do get to that point, of course. But yeah, I do find that very interesting. That I could definitely tell how much of a change that really would be, knowing that Pamela would be the one, pretty much the villain, not Lance. I could definitely tell the difference on that. In a lot of ways, I do like Pamela though, in terms of being nice. But I do know that she's that untrustworthy woman, of course, especially at that finale, man, that mid-season finale. Woo, baby, she freaking lost her shit right there with that newspaper. She was pissed on that.
You kind of see like the stuff that goes behind is that like I mean, she like Max kind of left her and said, "Why don't you do this? Help donate to people." This like, no, I'm not doing that. It's like, well, it doesn't really help your case. I mean, right. Pamela. I mean,
but yeah, episode 15, man. Going back on that before we get to the mid-season finale here. Let's see what else happened, kind of here. Oh yeah, they obviously got of course Lydia's back, or not Lydia, sorry. I'm forgetting her name. Leah's back.
Let me ask you something real fast. What do you think that list of names are? Because I mean, I want to believe that they are people that are either traded to the comp or traded to the CRM, or like, because I want to believe that, but I don't want to believe that at the same time, because it might just be too far-fetched, because what are the chances, that those are people that are on the list? Because it'd be kind of cool if they tied into the CRM, where basically, because like you got to think, how does the Commonwealth have gas? How does the Commonwealth have gas?
I think I'm going to believe you on that. I think I'm actually going to agree with you there, because if I'm not mistaken, Scott M. Gimple, he did say that, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm thinking of this right, 11B, he said part 2, you're going to see a connection between Commonwealth and CRM. So I would not be surprised if this is that connection. The names.
It would be cool, because you got to think, why does the Commonwealth have gas? Why does the Commonwealth?
Yeah.
How do they have
that would make
all
sense.
this?
That would make sense. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said part 2, unless we meant part 3. But I thought for sure he meant I thought for sure he said part 2 and 3. So I think it was meaning both parts.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, I wonder how they have gas. How do they have all this stuff they can use? I mean, like.
Yeah. No, I do recall him saying that though. And that would make a heck of a lot of sense. Scott said Commonwealth knows about the CRM. Right. Okay. Yeah. So maybe this could kind of be that indication that, oh yes, they do know about him. You know what I mean? And that would make total sense. You know what I mean? That would definitely...
I mean, Scott also confirmed that they both know each other exist, I think. He says that... Because the CRM, how do they not know? Here's my theory, is that... Here's why I think that they haven't had to try to take over, is that I think that Rick in the CRM made a deal with Jadis and said, listen, I will be willing to play by the rules, not try and escape and not do this, if you don't go and tell them about the communities in DC, Right. Don't do anything with them. And I will not try to escape. I will stay here to keep my family safe and have you guys just go and blow them to bits. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, no, I agree with you, though. I think that definitely does have to do with CRM. We'll definitely have to see how they really piece the puzzle together, for sure. Excuse me. Yeah, without a doubt. Let's see what else happened in that episode. So yeah,
Ezekiel with the surgery in the stall, in the horse stall.
Oh, yup. Had that situation going on. That was pretty crazy. That was cool though too. At the same time,
I thought he was gonna die. I really did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a pretty solid episode. What do you think?
I thought it was good. I still don't know if it was as good as episode 14, but it was
Sure.
good. I liked how they also revealed, like Mercer's first name. We got to see a dynamic where it seems like Mercer's starting to not like what the Commonwealth's doing. He's starting to go in that direction. It's
100%.
starting to see that dynamic.
Right. I think they trade people with Depp to the CRM for experiments. Oh, that you know what? That's a very good connection. Very good connection, Super Batman. Yes. For gas and money and weapons. Right. That sounds about right.
Because we know what an A and a B is. An A is test subjects, and B is a asset. Because Hope was an asset. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like that they probably are all A's, in my opinion. They're test subjects.
Right. Yep, that would make sense. Damn, that connection. Woo, baby. That, you know what? You might have nailed that right on the calling. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I'd be definitely curious to see if you're 100% correct. You probably might actually be. Wouldn't shock me there.
Yeah, you got to think. I mean, like, I honestly thought that in the comics, they had no gas. They had no this. They had no that. They just had carriages. So I'm like, how are they able to have these cars that, run? How are they able to have,
right,
this and that,
exactly.
money?
That makes a heck of a lot of sense. Hell yeah. No, that makes a ton of sense. How do they have all this resources and ammo and all this stuff? I mean, that's a lot. And this, this kind of makes it make it a heck of a lot more sense, on why they have this. Because in 14, Lance sent those people in the house for the money. He said they were in debt. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Wonder if
so what was your rating on this episode 15? Mine was I kind of stayed the same. I was about an 8.5.
Pretty much. I'd give it 8.5.
I kind of stuck it about the same. I did enjoy it very well. It was really good. It was really suspense with Lance and frickin' Leah. What the frick? That psycho B.
I had hope that Leah would turn for the good, but it seems like what Daryl told her really didn't get to her, And I really wish we could have seen at least Daryl see Leah and then kill her, not just kill her with her back turned. I really wish that Leah could have seen Daryl kill her, and Daryl be like, "You left me no choice" or something. Because you gotta admit, I mean, that is the girl that was the only girl that Daryl laid. At least we know of. And I mean,
yeah, no, for sure. I yeah, completely. Yeah, it's a little sad. Hopefully, Connie, hey, 2.0, right? maybe.
I hope so. I really hope so, because they keep hinting at it. Carol keeps telling them, come on,
15. I'll give it a 8. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty solid review there, or pretty solid rating there, Super Batman. Yeah, 8.5. Yeah, I mean, hey, I was into it all the way. I thought the episode was great from beginning to finish. Especially Lance, seeing Lance just completely lose it. Man, oh man.
I also gotta say that
and Maggie. And then you also had Daryl too, saying the F-bomb. Woo, baby.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was badass. Shit.
I also gotta say that a few episodes have been changed. At first, the Lucky Ones was titled All or Nothing, and then we had episode 14 titled The Rotten, and then they changed it to The Rotten Core, rightly so. And then we had the title of this season finale goes from God to Acts of God. I wonder if the Acts of God means the locusts.
Yeah, for sure. Enid, I love Enid. Enid will be in season 11. It's a flashback or a ghost. yeah, that's a great joke.
I wonder if I wonder what that locust meant, because they were just there. I was just interesting. I wonder what those locusts were trying to symbolize.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
I loved Leah. I mean, I liked her character. I did.
I liked her at first, but then she just kind of fell off for me.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
especially when she was trying to kill Maggie, I was just like, kill that bitch right now. And he did.
Did you like the Reaper arc, or did you think it was kind of lackluster?
At first, it was pretty intimidating, and then it kind of, it just kind of lost it a little bit there in episode 7, 8. I kind of lost it just a tad. I thought they were just kind of, their fighting skills are really good. I won't lie there. They were pretty decent, um, but I thought it was okay. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything to brag about. It surely wasn't anything amazing. I didn't hate it. I thought it was interesting, but really wasn't much to it. You know what I mean?
They had to come up with something because in the comics, when they go to the Commonwealth, the little group that goes there for the first time, the whole volume until the last issue takes place in the Commonwealth.
Right.
And they really never go back. Or for a few scenes where Rick is talking to a kid, that's the only time they really flash back to what's going on in Alexander, because really nothing's going on. All it was really focusing on is what the storyline is going on in the Commonwealth. So they had to come up with something, because they couldn't just have half the season, or at least 1/3 of the season, be just in the Commonwealth. And we don't know what happens back home. You know what I mean?
Right, and that makes sense. The Reaper arc was shit. Hey, fully respect that opinion. 100%. Again, I didn't think it was amazing by any means. It definitely had its letdowns for sure. I thought it'd be a heck of a lot more interesting. They definitely made it look interesting. Again, I thought it was okay, but that's probably the best I'm going to give it, is it's okay.
They made it seem like that these people were big warriors.
No.
For real, they really look like they hopped out of the Purge, to be for real.
Not wrong there. They killed people too early. Exactly. Yeah, they killed a lot of their men way too early. And even though you could say that a lot of people died in that season or in that first half, not really. Not characters that we give a shit about, at least. Not big characters. You know what I mean? You did all this freaking side characters, which 90% of them we didn't even know to begin with. So you really didn't kill many. You only killed Eldon? That was it, and who gives a shit about him?
I wanted Pope to live. Till the mid-season premiere. I think they killed him off a little short. I really liked Richie Costner, because he actually auditioned to be Bob. He auditioned to be Negan. He wasn't getting that role as Negan, hell no. But
right.
But he could have played a good Bob, I feel like.
They did. They did die so easily.
I did like Richie Costner's Pope. I thought he did a really good job. He was sadistic. I like Pope. I really wish they could have saved him for the mid-season premiere death.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they definitely died very easily. It wasn't that 100% hard. Yeah. That's kind of my opinion there. Not strong. Definitely weak. But I kind of had seen worse. Were they better than Terminus? Yes, I think I'll say they were, in some way. Maybe. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe against the Wolves. Maybe I might say, maybe that might be better than the Wolves. Terminus was.
Maybe they hyped up the Wolves to be something entire. I thought the Wolves were going to be something big, and then it turned out to be really just a one episode thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Walker Dead is a bitch. Damn, Super Batman bitches. Damn. Oh shit. Wow.
So this mid-season finale, I loved the ending. The ending was really dark.
What is your opinion on that?
The ending?
No, Walker Dead is a bitch.
He said that.
That's Super Batman bitches.
I don't really. I don't really care. I care about him, but I don't know. We do disagree on a lot of things, and it's kind of funny because we are the opposite. He's Walker Dead. I'm Deadwalker.
Right. That's kind of why I got your name just a tad mixed up there, because I actually called you Walker Dead. I was thinking Walker Dead. So I got to flip the names, But he blocks people for dumb shit. You know what's funny, Super Batman? Just to bring up that point, he literally left my channel because he could not face my opinion and shit like that. I mean, he literally couldn't take it, and he left my channel. I mean, he got all pissed. He got rage. He freaking swore at me many times during that situation. He got so pissed at me because he just could not take what I was saying. He was just like, you know, you're an idiot, you know. And I mean, he went really freaking down, and I started getting pissed at him. I started swearing my ass at him because I was just like, dude, you're fucking pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie, you're really pissing me off. You're taking this shit way too legitly. I mean, seriously, you're taking this shit way too seriously. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
and then he got mad at me because
a
basically,
week
I mean, he
ago,
got mad at me for giving him his answer, for giving the answer, and I'm just like, well, it's your guys' fault. You asked me about my answer. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm giving you my answer, what I feel. And if you can't take it, that's your own fault. You're a freaking baby then. You know what I mean? If you can't take it. And he freaking left my channel. I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, seriously, dude? Come on. I'm like, grow a pair. Seriously. You know?
About a week ago, me and Chosen were talking about how Glenn's death had to happen, and that was just our opinion, was that... And I mean, I respect people that say, you know, Glenn shouldn't have died, and that Maggie sucks without Glenn. Well, I respect that. I get what you're saying, but I'm no fan of them doing, you know, the death of Glenn because I like the comic accuracy. And on top of that, they went down the whole path of Maggie becoming the leader of the Hilltop. You know, right. If Glenn doesn't die, that doesn't happen. I'm just saying, like that it's not going to happen unless Glenn dies. It was the final push to get her to be the leader of the Hilltop. Right. And Walker Dead was getting really mad about it when I was saying, me and Chosen, and then he goes, oh my God, I can't take this. I'm leaving, the conversation over, you know, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know. I understand, because, like, if I do understand it sometimes whenever it's like, you know, if you disagree with something, you know, that if you're really that passionate about, it gets kind of thing, but it's not life or death, you know, it's just a TV show, you know.
Right. Exactly. I mean, you know, if you can't take people's different opinion, then it's just whatever, you know what I mean? And they were calling me freaking AMC loyal fans too, suck-ups, you know, AMC suck-ups. You know, you defend AMC for everything. It's like, well, that's not 100% true, actually. I'm not for Fear. I'm not for their stupid spinoff. I'm totally against what they do with that show and that spinoff. I think it's stupid. I completely am I'm not on board with what they're doing with that show or the spinoff or anything.
I mean, I'm a person that's like, to call me that, I'm a person that's like,
to call me,
I don't like,
you know, to call me that, what the hell?
What?
Walker Dead was hidden by Derek. Now, wait a minute here. Hey. How the what? You son of a bitch.
What?
Look in the frickin' chat. You see what that son of a bitch just did?
What do you do?
I call his ass now. You fucker. Alright, I'm kicking your ass off too. You bastard.
Who did what? What?
Who do you think? The frickin' D piece of shit. Mr. D. Mr. Derek. The only person that causes issues on this damn channel.
I don't see the message. What
I screenshotted it. I have it.
Oh, what did he say?
He hid freaking Walker Dead.
He talked to him or what?
No, he hid him from the channel.
Oh.
Now I know who's doing it. You fucker. All right, I'm changing my passcode. I don't even care. I'm changing it. You should not. What you're doing right now, Derek, is not right. That is not acceptable.
What do you mean by hit him from the channel?
Well, what do you
like?
What do you think? What does that sound like to you?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, like, you just can't.
It's not complicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It literally, he kicked him off the channel, like literally where he can't watch, or where he can watch but he can't comment, he can't do anything. How can he hide people?
Yeah, we
I
aren't
don't
saying
know.
we don't want to
That's what
talk
I'm
to him
trying to
anymore. I
figure
mean, I
out,
talk
Super
to him all the damn
Batman.
time. I mean,
You know what, I think I know what he might be doing. He's fucking hacking into my account, you fucking bastard, and I gotta kick his ass off. That's, I was wondering. Derek told me he hacked into your account. They hacked Walker Dead. He's not a mod. Yeah, that fucker. I'm changing my password. I'm going to change it to something very complicated. You son of a bitch. You're not supposed to be in my account. That's not fucking acceptable. You, uh, you are such a bastard. I can't even stand it anymore. Seriously. You need fucking help. I'm being serious.
it's this and then it's that fucking, those people that are saying they're like being badass, talking about they killed like this one fucking.
It's not acceptable. You can't be hacking into people's accounts. That's not fucking right. I don't give a shit what you fucking think. I don't even care if you like the person or don't. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care what your damn opinion is. Fuck you. You are the lowest life ever. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not backing down with you at all. I don't give a shit, Edit. I'll kick his ass off. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'll kick his ass off. That piece of shit should not be in my account. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. He should not be in my account. Because that means he's going to hack into other people's accounts. So you guys better secure your account right frickin' now. I'm being serious on that.
YouTube?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. No, that's unacceptable. I can't believe it. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. Because there's no way that people that somebody could be hiding Derek, or not Derek, sorry, Walker Dead, just out of the blue. You can't just freaking do that. You're not in my account anymore, Derek. You're done. You're off this channel for life. You're not allowed back. Plain and simple. I don't give a frick. I don't care what you say. Unacceptable. What you're doing, if I'm not mistaken, would be technically offense. Technically.
It's okay, man. He doesn't have a life. All he does is just do that shit.
You're signed in on 7 devices. Oh, yeah, 2 hours ago. Look at that. AHA. Ha, ha, ha. I'm going to do it right now. Sign out. Sign out. Sign out. Sign out. I'm not even fucking taking a chance. I'm signing you all out. Hell, I even sign on my PlayStation just for the hell of it. I'll even sign out that one too. Twitch can stay. Okay.
Sorry that happened to you, man.
Well, that just pisses me off. That's what it does. I knew something was wrong. 49. What? Who the fuck is that? You bastard. This must be his number. Remove. Bastard. You know, I really want something to happen to you, Derek. You really do deserve consequences, dude.
Is this the only time he's done this?
Oh, he's been getting worse each time. He got my freaking phone number. Somehow. I don't know how. Thank you, Super Batman, for muting him off. Do not hesitate if you see a fake account like that again. Edit Pro. Don't keep talking about him, please. I don't want to give him any more attention than he has. Customize channel, is that the one? I think so. Because now I got to unhid Walker Dead. All right, there we go. Yes, it is the one. Okay. Yeah, unacceptable. I don't give a shit if you like Walker Dead or not. I don't even care if you could say talking smack about him, if that's how you want to put it. That does not give you the right to kick him off. Because you don't like him. That does not give you the right. I'm sorry. And now we know who's doing it. You. So thank you, dumbass, for proving who actually is doing it. You know, I really do want you to come to my house. I really do. Because I want to end this bullshit. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I can't believe it. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Well, he is back on the channel. I unhidden him, so that's good there. I can hide people, not you. Exactly. Right. Exactly. You should not have the power. And what you're doing, no. I don't give a frick what you think. Not acceptable. Only the mods. Only the mods. You, no. You get the fuck off my channel and never come back. Plain and simple. I'm tired of you on my streams. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. To be honest with you, I want you out of my life. Plain and simple. To put it plain, put it simple. Seriously, it's ridiculous. We'll just keep hitting you as usual.
Stupid, man.
What the fuck?
I honestly wonder how the fuck he found your damn phone. Actually, no, he's a hacker. That's why he has no fucking life.
Somebody needs to just kick that son of a bitch off. I'm tired of that bastard. I'm serious. I'm trying to think. Account. Let's see. the fuck?
What do you do this time?
Quit being a pussy.
What Walker did, like saying, "Oh, you're talking shit about me" or something, or
He's going at Super Batman.
for what?
For calling him a bitch, damn. Yeah, he's kind of going at him. What the fuck? Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. Comedy. Get the fuck off my channel, you cunt. Ha, you can't physically hit him. Take that, bitch. I agree with you, Walker Dad. I'll agree with you on that. You stupid phone. Stop.
No, but I feel Walker Dead though. Sometimes you just plan to go to sleep and you just fucking cannot.
Right.
It's like God
I
damn.
hope Negan shit's name should be in it. Stop giving Derek attention. Well, I do, brother. This is different, okay? This is fucking different, okay? I'm not trying to give him attention, but really, fucking hacking, I do not appreciate that. Well, good thing I know a person, and I'm not gonna say anything about him. I know a person. And Derek, you won't be around very much longer. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not going to be very much longer. No, Edit Pro. I'm sorry, but you don't know the people that I know. You don't know the people I know. So.
I used to know this hacker friend of mine who, this girl I used to know, she went missing, and I had to say, "Hey man, I need your help to find out where she's at." And he goes, "Click.
Report.
Let's
I'm going to
report
him right now for, let's see, harassment, bullying, harassing me, and can I do? No, I can't do multiple. Okay, well, whatever. Report. I don't even give a shit. I'm just reporting your ass. Going to give a fuck. But I am going to contact somebody, one of my friends. You might know who I'm talking about. Might. I'm not going to say it here, because that would not be smart. But I'm going to contact him instantly, right away. And I'm going to get contact with him with a friend that he knows. And right now.
Shit, how long has he been doing this?
Well, let's just say he just started doing this, so not very long. Well, I don't know, because he muted off Walker Dead a couple times, but I didn't know who it was. So you're a dumbass, Derek. I'm just gonna tell you that because you just exposed yourself. So, and you know what? Maybe that's okay. Maybe that just proves how much of a retard you really are. Because we just caught you in 4K. So good job, dumbass. But that's okay, because we could take your ass down now. So good. Thank you for giving yourself away. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
But did he find your phone number and then call you or something?
Oh yeah, somehow. And he's a pussy. So if please try me. I'm as I told you a million times, you won't like it, and you'll be the one that loses, not me. You'll be the one that loses. So stop playing this pussy shit bullshit and get your fucking ass over here, okay? So I can teach you a fucking lesson not to fuck with me and my friends. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Done with this shit. Seriously am. Anyways, we're going to get on to episode 6 and then we're going to end it, alright? Because this is getting ridiculous. I did not think it was going to go. I didn't think it was going to get this ridiculous. And, Jesus Christ. Well, now you know who was hiding you, Walker did. And now we can stop this son of a bitch. So again, I'll get in contact with somebody I know. And,
wait,
we'll
hold on. Someone's message just got deleted
fucking
again.
You piece of fucking shit. You commie bastard. I'm telling you, dude, you are gonna face serious consequences for this. I'm telling you. You really are going down that path, and you are a fucking idiot for it. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not back. I don't care anymore. You don't deserve no mercy. Not in terms of what you're doing. Now, I'm not saying you deserve death, but that's not what I'm saying. But in terms of facing with how far you're going, nah, you... I wouldn't test that Super Batman as... I don't know. As much as I find it hilarious that you're going at him, but I don't know. I mean, I'll just give you your moderate back. He might not actually be able to do it. Oh, you let him back on. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Freaking Google thing is being gay again. Awesome. That's right. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, Super Batman. Appreciate it. Yeah, as soon as I get done going live here, I'm going to contact him instantly. So, and we'll get this figured out. Anyways, so on episode 16, one of the best episodes, damn straight. Without a doubt.
Yes, very much so.
For sure. Yeah, I'll beat you at anything, bitch, fuckhead. Damn straight. I'm telling I'm sick of you talking like you're so tough. You know, you ain't tough. You're a fucking wimp. That's what you are. You are a biggest lowlife coward baby bitch I ever freaking met. You keep saying, "Oh, I'm at your house." Yeah, bullshit. You are. You ain't 10 feet. You ain't 10 feet. So until I see you knock on my door, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You're not a threat to me. You ain't shit. You can threaten me all you freaking want. But the more you do that, the more I have the more reason to call the cops. And that's fine with me, because I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit at this point. And I'll tell them what they're going to do. And I'll let them know everything, because I don't care about that either. I don't really give a shit. So.
Is he still messaging in there?
Well, he tried to hit Walker Dead again at 38, and Super Batman unhit him. So, God bless you for being the mod in this stream right now. He keeps undoing everything he said. Everything Derek keeps doing, he keeps undoing. So, thank God for that. But nonetheless, I caught him on red 4K now, so he ain't getting away. He's on red 4K. I'm a head mod, that's right. And I'm not letting that go either. Damn straight you aren't. So episode 16, yes, one of the best episodes ever, without a doubt. And
yeah, well, very much so. The ending was a really big twist too. I honestly didn't see it coming. I mean,
yes.
I kind of did, because basically, is that what it means basically, or
undo? Yeah, agreed. What? I think you're supposed to... I don't know if you... Oh, you can't really undo that one, can you? Fucking bitch. I see you texting me on my phone, too. What a loser. What a loser.
Man,
I'm gonna block you. I'll just let you know that. I'm gonna block you. You don't deserve to have my number. Well, then send it.
This,
Then send it to me, Sion.
Like...
Send it to me in DMs then on Twitter. I don't see how getting his address is going to do jack shit anyway. I'm not going to fucking drive all the way to California. You think I'm that crazy? Come on. I got work. Okay, I got more important shit here to do. I'm not going to go waste my time on a piece of shit punk ass in California. Okay, he's not...
California?
He's halfway across the country. I'm in the eastern side. He's in the western side. See the difference?
Yeah.
He's not anywhere near me. Not anywhere near me. Kept lying
now
about that.
First it's this, and now it's... And the thing before was that fucking weirdo that was saying he was going to eat out brains or something.
Oh, that was him too, apparently. But now I just can't stand him anymore. I just want him fucking off, and I don't want nothing to do with him. Period. I don't want nothing to do with him. I'm tired of giving him attention, and I'm tired of, but he's not giving me much of a choice because he's fucking threatening me now. He's threatening Batman. He's fucking hacking in my account. I mean, it's as much as I want to ignore him, I really can't, bitch. And now he's gonna get every wrath possible. He's probably in Midland. I'm not sure. I find that very hard to believe. Sion. It takes a lot longer to get to Midland than you think from California, unless if you flew, which, even that has its, again, Sion, I find that very hard to find. I find that very hard to believe. You have to show me physical evidence, and you have not done that. Why do you think it's hard for me to believe you? I told you. I wanted to go to your house. What did you do? You turned it down. I told you I wasn't messing around, dude. And I'm not messing around now. So, I don't even think I got any free time now. The only free time I have is the weekends. Pretty much. So... Well, go right ahead. That's fine. I probably wouldn't say it here. Say it in my DMs on Twitter. Anyways, we're gonna... Of him texting me. Well, he's texting me too, but I'm... You're such a fucking joke. You so are. You fucking said you were in Midland before. When I was at Super Batman's house the past weekend. And where were you? You were in California, dipshit. Okay, Sion, kick him off. Kick him off. I'm sorry, but you don't call Super Batman Super Fat Man. That's not acceptable either. If you're trying to be helpful, then fucking attacking my friends either is not acceptable either. I don't accept that.
And just said I've been crying for 10 years.
Well, then call the cops, Sion. What the fuck you doing? I mean, again, what? Call the fucking cops. You quit hesitating on this shit. You're dragging this shit like it's fucking the Olympics. It's like, goddamn, man. You got no reason to drag this shit out. I don't want to drag it out. It's been dragged out long enough. Way longer than I'd like. Good Lord. You guys... My God, you guys need physical and mental help. I'm just telling you that right now. You seriously need physical and mental help. You are going at us for no fucking reason. I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses either, because that's what they are. They're bullshit excuses. Oh, you let Sion be a mod or whatever. You shouldn't have allowed him back on the channel. Oh, you kicked me off. I shouldn't have been allowed to be kicked off. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. We had every right to kick your ass off this channel. You abused your mod powers. We have every fucking right. Don't give me your lame-ass excuse of, oh, I didn't do it. That was bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Lies, lies, and more lies. That's all it is. What did you... Pussy? I don't know where you're at. If I did, I would go kick your ass right fucking now. Don't tell me that you're in Midland. That doesn't mean jack shit. You could be anywhere in Midland. That's pretty damn Pacific, huh? Yeah. Very freaking Pacific. Again, he's a talk, but no action. What a bitch. I'm telling you. You'll face repercussions. I'm telling you this, Walker. Derek, you're going to face repercussions, my friend. You can think you're hot shit right now, but I'm going to tell you this right now, my friend. It's not going to end pretty for you. I'm just telling you that right now. It won't. It will not end pretty. And when you're making a video to realize that, then, well, that's your own fault. Then fine. I hope you go to prison, and I hope you stay there. Seriously, I'm not kidding about that. And this time, you ain't gonna escape either. You're gonna fucking stay there, or if this is your actual, I'll say legit, actually going to prison, you'll seriously be there, and you ain't escaping. Make sure of that. Yeah, we'll make sure of that. That's for damn sure. So let's just quickly finish the 16 real quick here, and you know, yeah, Super Batman's not playing around anymore. You're right, Reyes. He had the right to kick Derek off the channel. Well, hey, you know, I knew when he freaking did that. Everybody was on the right. That's what they are. That just shows how much of a coward you really are. You can't face your problems. You can't face what you really did. Well, sorry, but you need to know when to draw the lines. Anyways, so going to episode 16. He will be in the Isle of the Dead. Right. Sion deserves a good person. I don't know. I don't give a shit at this point. Okay. I really don't care. All right. What he needs to do is stop with this Derek shit. He needs to stop with it. That's what he needs to do. He needs to forget all about that piece of shit and fucking just stop making him like he's the devil. I mean, seriously, you're making him like he's a god. Like you can't defeat him. Bull fucking shit. All right? Bull fucking shit. And that's even if those pictures are even real. I'm sorry if I don't believe your pictures either, Sion, but that's even if they're real. I'm sorry, but he sounds like a little punk-ass little shithead. That's what he sounds like. You don't look like no, big and strong like you showed. And that doesn't look like jack shit. All right? That seriously doesn't. And he could say he has more friends than me. Yeah, bull fucking shit. I doubt that. I find that very hard to believe. And he's probably wrong on that because there's a lot of friends that maybe I haven't showed up on stream, but that doesn't mean they ain't going to help me out. So, what the fucking shit? Mind Walker dead for now? Got it. I'll mod him right now. Just for now. Just for the stream. Alright, you should be able to chat now, Walker dead. Alright, going to episode 16. Sorry. Don't mean to be cutting you off. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm going to do it until we stop the stream. Are you there? Yeah, guard ahead.
Whole bunch of messages you have to read again.
Oh, I know. Well, that's because he's a dickhead. He's fucking changing his name. He's changing. I mean, that's what he does. He fucks around with everything. He's changing it to see on spam, or he's changing. He's trying to be. He's trying to think he's fucking smart. You could say whatever. He ain't fucking smart. He's a dumbass. He thinks he's hot shit, but he ain't. You're a fucking loser. That's what you are. Because you're seriously hacking to somebody's account, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's a federal offense. If I'm not mistaken. You can't be doing that. Then who is? Don't tell me it's Derek. I swear. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Come on, Derek. Oh my god. Get up. I don't want to keep. I gotta get sleep.
Yeah.
I got work at 5:30, so and then I got my second job too, which is gonna be my first day. So.
So like, it's very action-packed, very enjoyable from start to finish. It was one of those episodes where a lot of shit came ahead, and you also have them making the flyer about Pam and is lying to us, and everything. A lot of shit that had been brewing out through most of the season just came ahead at that moment. I feel like in this episode,
hacking can send him to prison and be the book would be the throne of him. Wait, is this stream still playing? Why is it the time not going up? What the fuck?
Ahead at that moment, I feel like in this episode.
Hacking can send him to prison and be the book would be the throne. It is a federal crime. Yeah, I thought it was. Okay, so so it's still live streaming. I don't know why the time's not going up anymore. That's very concerning. Okay, well, yeah, let's just definitely do this. It looks like it's glitching the fuck out or something. It's pissing me off.
When did this all start? Like, what did he start doing? That just like
I'm pretty sure it was him the whole damn time, or him and his friend, or whatever the fucking case is.
Who's Cyan or
Jake, spammer. I don't know. They fucking sent me. They did this like 2.5, 3 years ago, or whatever the case is, and eventually it wasn't even that big of a deal at first, but you could tell it was a fucking 12-year-old. I mean, it was very obvious to tell on call, But I mean, he kept calling me and saying, "I know where you live," and all this shit. I mean, he kept doing that bullshit.
Well, he sounded like a kid.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I find these pictures very hard to believe. It doesn't even sound like him. He just sounds like a freaking 12-year-old. That's what he does. And eventually, I mean, again, as I kept saying, they kept changing their stories around. Oh, he did this. Now he's gonna do this. You know what I mean? I mean, if you want to know the details, just go to the past streams. I made a couple of Derek streams, unfortunately. But streams where it became that discussion thanks to that dipshit.
And now this is one of them, I think.
Well, thankfully not the entire thing. Thankfully, we've been mainly talked about The Walking Dead more than anything, so thanks for that. There was other streams where we barely talked about Walking Dead at all, and it ended up all being about him. So I would say that this is more of a win than a loss, but yeah. He's just gone too damn far. I mean, there's really no explanation to it. I mean, I can't explain it why he's doing it. I mean, his reasons are so fucking lame. I don't even know if they're the actual reasons. I really don't know. I think he's just mentally insane. You know what I mean? He just needs mental help. That's what he needs. I don't give a fuck what he says. He needs mental help. Plain and simple. You're attacking people for the lowest of fucking low. Seriously. Apparently Jake brought him into this. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He could have been part of it himself. Who fucking knows? I don't goddamn know. Nor do I really care. I mean, at this point, I just don't give a shit. Okay? Because it just all seems like bullshit stories. All the stories, I mean, I could tell you a million stories that they made up. And from as far as I know, they're all made up. So, for all we know, none of the shit even happened. Okay? It's this freaking be this a Biden world right now, where he's just, you know, making all this shit up to make us believe this and believe that, and, you know, trying to feed us down this tunnel that you're not going to get anywhere at the end. You're going to find out, oh, it was that other person, and then you're going to be like, oh, it's that person. You know, I mean, that's what he's doing. You know, is there really an end? No, there isn't. It's a never-ending line of bullshit. And I'm being smart, and I'm realizing that you're not gonna reach the end. You're never gonna know the truth. The real truth is, Jake and Derek, whether the same fucking people or not, I fucking don't give a shit which. They're a part of it. They're causing the issue, and they're the problem. And ignore everything they say. They're all fucking liars. That's what they are. They are the problem. Kick those fuckers off. Well,
Yep.
supposedly, if it's that simple, which I wish it was. Clearly, it's not seeming to be. But I don't care about all the other nonsense, because that's what I look at it as. It's all nonsense. And it's just all tedious bullshit work. You know what I mean? I don't even care about the details anymore, because they don't seem to matter. It just makes me look like a buffoon because I believe it. And that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. People look at me like, what are you, stupid? This shit's not true. It's lies. And that's what it is. And I'm not believing it anymore. So anything they say, it's a bunch of bullshit now. If I see it, I'm just like, yep, bullshit. Hide. Mute. That's what I look at it as. Plain and simple. I don't even think a second thought of it. Because they're just wasting time, you know what I mean? And that's what they're here to do. And that's why I've, you know, I can't text him. Do you not see that I'm live streaming? He's a dumb fuck for not realizing that either. He's fucking trying to text me. Fuck him. He does not deserve my attention. Fuck him. He shouldn't even have my number to begin with. He's a piece of shit for even having my number. I don't tell people my number. Not people that I don't trust anyway. So the fact that he has my number is fucking bullshit. And he shouldn't even have that. Alright. I'm not going to deal with his ass. I make money for a living. If he doesn't, well then guess what? He's a scumbag. He ain't shit. He can talk shit all he wants. Does he pay for bills? No.
Definitely gotta pay for bills, man. I hate paying my bills, bro.
So he ain't shit. He ain't shit to me. He can talk all the shit he wants. Fuck you. You're a lowlife. How about do yourself a favor, get the fuck off my channel, never return again, and I guarantee you, you'll have a better life. You will. Believe me. You wasting your life on me, pointless. Because what does it do for you? What does it really do for you? Do you really think you're going to stop me? Because you're not. You could say you are all this time, but you won't succeed. Edit Pro, he can leak my shit. You know, I mean, him doing that is not gonna do anything, because I just block the people anyway. So what good is that really gonna do to you? My phone automatically does it by itself. I don't even need to do it. It does it automatically. So he's a fucking idiot if he thinks he's gonna succeed doing that. My phone silences it instantly. As soon as it said, oh, it's a spam call, silence. It says, you're not important. You're a random number. Silence.
My phone does that too.
So he's a fucking idiot if he thinks he's going to get through. And then I'm going to go on it and I'm going to be like, block. Bye-bye. Gone. Problem solved. Bye. Dumbass. You're not important. You shouldn't have my phone to begin with. So get the fuck off. So I really don't give a shit. Again, you guys are making it like he's like a John Cena or freaking one of those freaking big ass wrestlers that, oh no, if he's coming at us, we're fucked. We can't do anything. Yeah, bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. He ain't jack shit. All right, he ain't fucking shit. He's the biggest pussy, coward, little low-life scumbag ever that I ever met. And he's the biggest coward ever. Because he keeps saying that he's here, he's here, he's here. But guess what? He's not within 100 feet. He's not even in the same city. He's fucking 1,000 miles away. Not anywhere near us. From now, no. Again, until you knock on my door, you ain't shit. Just telling you that right now. And I guarantee you, you ain't gonna do it. And guess what? I'm not gonna waste my time to find you. Because again, I have 2 jobs I gotta work at. I got this channel to keep fans entertained and myself to keep on going. I got movies to watch. I got friends to hang out with. And I got a life to live. And I'm not going to waste it on your punky ass. Your little shithead ass. I'm not going to waste it on you. Because you ain't worth it. You're not worth it. You're wasting my time. That's what you are. Plain and simple. That's just where it's at. And anybody with the right mind would agree. You're wasting my time. You know? I didn't do jack to neither of you. I hid you off the channel because you went out of line. And I'm going to continue to do that. As I said before, you're not allowed on this fucking channel. I'm not going to explain that shit again. If you're too stupid to remember what you did, that's your own fault. If you want to remember, the streams are still up. And I'm not deleting them. So the history's there.
Derek's back.
Yeah, see, I got him. I hit him. It's just YouTube's being very fucking slow at pronouncing it.
He said, did Jake really lie? What?
I don't give a fuck. It's besides the point. I don't want you on this channel. And nothing's going to change that. I mean, it's not going to change. It's really not going to change that now because what you're doing is technically a federal crime. So what you're doing right now is you're making yourself look worse. That's what you're doing. And again, you're a fucking idiot to not understand that. I'm being serious. You're a fucking idiot. You seriously are. It's so sad. It really is. You know, I wish Sonic, you know, out of all the characters, I wish he was actually real. You know why? Because I'd just have him go to your ass and kick your ass. And fucking throw you to the mushroom planet. And then you'd be gone. And our problem would be solved. You know, it'd be the best movie ever. You know how many people would celebrate? They'll be like, woohoo! Yay, the dumbass is gone. I mean, you would celebrate, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Deadwalker?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be great. If only he was, that'd be great. But unfortunately, that's not. Unfortunately. But, again, don't want you on this channel no more. Done with it. I'm not going to say it again. You're not going to change my mind. You're not going to change the community's mind. If anything, we hate you more now than we did before. I'm just going to make that clear. You are doing more stupid shit that is just making us hate you more as a person. So, Derek, you're not welcome here. So get the fuck out. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Learn your lesson. Get it through your thick skull. And give up. Just give up, dude. I'm serious. Give up. Otherwise, I'm telling you, your end will not be pretty. It won't. It won't be good. I'm telling you that right now. sick of this shit. Anyways, we're gonna give our quick rating on 16, and that's it. And I don't give a fuck anything more you say to me. I'm fucking gonna ignore you now. Done talking to you, because I gotta go to fucking sleep. I'm not gonna fucking lose more sleep because of you. I'm tired of that shit too. It's pissing me off. It seriously is. Yeah, well, then guess what? I just unhit him. So fuck you. Get the fuck off my channel. Get the fuck off my damn channel, you no good bastard. Alright, so quickly give your rating. I'm gonna end this stream.
I'd honestly give it a 9.5, almost 10.
Yeah. You know what? I would agree with that. A 9.5. I would agree with that 100%. I thought it was very solid. That twist about the Commonwealth taking over all the communities, holy shit, man. That's
Going to decide if he's going to either execute Oceanside. You know,
I think he
we haven't really
might.
seen too much of Oceanside, so.
I think he actually might do it. I think he might kill them all. I think they said heads, and I think it's gonna hit tails or something. That's my guess. I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna go their way. I mean, at this point, you know what I mean? At this point, oh my god. I don't think it's gonna go his way.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen Oceanside.
Right. He ain't gonna ruin my sleep. Well, I got less sleep because of him, so now that really makes me want to get rid of him even more. So I'm just telling you that right now. He's put me on my shit list. That's where he's not. And you don't want to be on my shit list. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell my friend what's going on, and I'll...
What is he, a keyboard warrior too?
Let's just say he knows how to... he's even better than, let's just say, Mr. Derek is, in terms of what he's doing. He can do even worse than that. If I'm not mistaken, he can get the FBI on him. No joke.
I had a friend who I had to use his powers, or at least I had to ask him to use his quote-unquote powers because this girl that I knew went missing, and I was like, hey, can you track where her phone was last? And he said, yep. To last seen here. I said, okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Nope, he can get the FBI on him. That's the funny thing about it. He can track, he can do all kinds of crazy shit. And he wouldn't even know it. And again, I told you, I got more friends, and I got people that are on my side. Well, then fine. You'll face the consequences. You'll face the wrath. There's more of us than there is of you. Understand that and know that. And if you're smart, you would just leave, like Kingslayer did, like Jesse did, like Johnny Boy, like Johnny Boy did.
I saw someone in your Discord server say Kingslayer. I'm like, well, who's Kingslayer?
Yeah, he's an older person. That's or well, I wouldn't say older person. I would say he's still young, but he's an older supporter. That's the best term to use. Older supporter. Mary the Magic, welcome. Yes, we are the over his army. That's right. That's right. Yeah. How are you, Rays? Not great. I wish I could say I'm great, but not great. Because, well, you can kind of see in the chat, Derek is clearly hacked into my account. Or partially hacked into it, at least. Enough to cause more issues than I would care to see.
Yeah, I'm looking back. There's literally a live stream about 1 and 2 years ago that says Derek Maker.
Oh, I know you won't stop, but we're gonna make him stop. I don't give a f either. Edit Pro, I don't need any more mods. The only reason why I'm modding the Pacific people is that's the only reason why I'm doing that right now. That is not permanent. You're not going to keep that. That is just so simply you cannot be hidden. But physically and most importantly, I do not need any more mods. I have 6. I have plenty. Plenty enough to be active, at least, for that matter. So, Derek needs to go to jail. Agreed. So, the Commonwealth, take over. The communities. Let's see, what is the other thing that happens? Oh yes. Man, oh man.
Eugene scores again.
Yeah, Eugene scores. Shit.
Yeah, this time the lady actually wasn't faking it, so it actually was like for real.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Nice, you got mine again. A light. That's only because Derek is doing what he's doing. That's the only reason why he's a mod. That's the only reason that's not permanent. Just to let you know that. That is not permanent whatsoever. So don't, you know. I don't give a fuck. I'm not calling him. You can tell him to fuck off. Yeah, bullshit, he has my information. He said that fucking 2 years ago. And he wasn't even anywhere fucking close. So bull fucking shit.
Why is Edit Pro even on his Discord server in the first place?
Well, apparently he's texting him on his number. I don't know. He knows where he lives. Yeah, not even fucking close. He said Midland. No, he doesn't live in Midland, dumbass. Again, I'm not fucking cooking suck a dick. Plain and simple. And I won't answer all day tomorrow either. Because again, work. More important than listening to you. No, I don't live in Mount Pleasant. See? He doesn't know where I fucking live. He's a dipshit. Not even... fucking idiot. Oh, I know where you live. Yeah, bull fucking shit. Yeah, my ass you do. And I'm not telling you where I live either. You keep getting cocky because you say you know where I live. But then you tell me and then you're not even fucking close. Seriously. Jeez, oh Pete's. He's going to figure it out on his own. I'm not telling him jack. If you're such a hacker like you say I got a VPN so he won't know. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Good idea. I'll give you credit where credit's due. I'm going to turn on my VPN as well. Fuck him.
Overrated. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, man?
21.
21. Oh, okay.
Yeah. By the way.
Yeah, I can't wait till I hit 21.
Oh, it's great. You can order beer and shit. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn nice, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I might turn on a VPN more often. Fuck, I did have a VPN at one point. Which one are you using? Yeah, Derek is a retard. Do you guarantee, bro, honestly? Okay. 21 into September. Nice Walker did. You better drink like I can.
That doesn't stop me.
Edit. I mean, if you don't think I didn't drink beforehand.
Yeah.
But we don't say that on here. You know. Well, now it doesn't matter, but can't do jack to me now because I'm 21. But yeah, you know, obviously, when I was not 21, I did not show it on here, and I do that because, well, I don't want people coming after me. So there's that reason. I gotta be safe than sorry. So, Edit Pro, what VPN do you use? I'm just curious. Let me know. And hurry up on the answer, please, because again, I don't want to go live much. I don't want to stay live much longer. I don't want to go any much more later than I need to. I'm already losing sleep right now, and I'm not happy about that. I did not even think I'd be on this fucking late. So thanks a lot, you dipshit.
Dickhead Derek.
Yeah, thanks a lot, you piece of shit. I use Cyber. Cyber, is that free? Or do you gotta pay? Or is it a one-time pay? VPN by Cyber Goes. Is that the one? Maybe I should say VPN. Oops. Yeah, I found it. I got it. Yeah, no. Appreciate it. Appreciate your concern, my friend. It just means I have to go to sleep a lot earlier the next couple days because, again, it's hurting me, and I don't want it to do that. I want to get as much sleep as possible. So that's why when I do the streams during the week, because now I do 2 jobs, I'm going to be doing it for an hour, maybe an hour and 10, maybe an hour and 20 at most. So just to let you guys know about that. I'm not going to go much more than that, and I don't want to, because again, sleep. So, in fact, work, so I still got to do that. So again, thanks a lot, dipshit. I fucking hate you now so goddamn much. Because I, again, was not hoping to go this fucking late. Right, well, so do I. Edit. I have that shit as well. So, alright, NordVPN. Got you. Sign up. Come on. What the fuck? Really?
What?
Just being gay as fuck, the fucking keyboard won't come up. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Great, you're in. Cool. Son of a bitch. Jesus.
Yeah.
Only $50. Jesus. It's fucking expensive.
Only $50.
For the first year, then 100. How the fuck do you pay for this? Like, for real? Like, how? No joke. Really? You got that kind of money to afford? It's a fucking joke. I don't know about that one, man. Jesus Christ. For a lousy VPN? Good lord. Right. Appreciate the like. What else happened in the episode? Them figuring out the plan on how to with that story, right?
Yeah.
They did that as well, which I thought was really cool too. I definitely was into that. That was very suspense, on
Sebastian, Sebastian, it's kind of funny how his mom is like, fuck you, I hate my son type shit, because, like, she just
yeah.
cut off his money, and then, like, she won't talk to him. Man,
Thought
Theo
Aaron was gonna die.
Wilson, who's the
Agreed.
actor who puts on a awesome performance as Sebastian. He's just like who he is in the comics. I thought I was going to die too, honestly. I wanted him to die, low-key.
Restore purchases. I don't give a fuck. Just let's go. You're a premium member now. Great. Good fucking lord.
Walking Dead, I wouldn't put it aside him. That could be something they could do because Pamela is kind of almost non-existent.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're connected. Haha, take that, bitch. And guess what? So take that, bitch. There you go. Try me now, bitch. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh, wait, it's not. Try me now. Alright. Riz, Deadwalker, do you think Sebastian could kill his mother in the TV series? I wouldn't rule it out. But that
like I said earlier, I wouldn't put it aside him.
I wouldn't rule it out, especially if he fucking loses his shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't rule it. So yeah, I wouldn't rule it out. I really wouldn't.
You know who Sebastian reminds me of?
It would be crazy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I might. He is pretty fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Crazier than I thought he would be.
You know who Sebastian reminds me of?
What?
Derek.
Yeah, agreed. Somebody that we need to kill. Pretty much. It's no lie. No lie at all. All right. Your rating. Oh yeah, that's right. We pretty much already said a rating. 9.5. You said 9.5 to 10. So I honestly believe that Lance and Sebastian Milton will be the main villains for C. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably.
For sure. I do believe Pamela would definitely get in there though, because again, when she's at the very end there for episode 16, she was fucking pissed. So she was not happy at all. You know what I mean? So I do believe she's gonna really, we're gonna start to see kind of a more mean side to her.
And like she obviously probably knows who did it, right? Because Connie, the journalist, and everything. It's remember how Connie or Pamela told Connie that she actually exposed her uncle in Congress. Earlier this season, episode 10, that like she exposed her uncle in Congress that took care of Congress.
Right. Damn straight, for sure.
Connie's doing.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna call it good. Obviously, we'll go in depth as the preferably on Discord or Twitter, and such like that. My official rating for episode 16, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Okay. Pretty low for me, but I respect your opinion. 8 out of 10 is still very good. Yeah, 9.5. It looks like for or pretty much a 10 out of 10 for or a 9.5. You're fluctuating for Deadwalker. So, have a fantastic rest of your night, Rays. Sleep well, stay safe. Yep, for sure. Yeah, you guys stay safe out there. Again, I'm going to be watching like a hawk for people that get unhidden. So don't even try it, Derek. You be a fucking fag if you do that. Because I'm just going to undo it. So, but anyways, for sure, to let them know about it. But anyways, I'll keep you guys posted, and I gotta get some. So, and for now on, I'm gonna keep the VPN on my iPad because it's always here. So, I don't really care because it's my phone. So, you know, my phone is my phone. It goes everywhere with me. So what do I give a shit, right? As much, you know what I mean? Right? Right, Deadwalker?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, because, you know, I don't give a shit if you come to my work. I don't give a fuck. Try me. I like to see what my workers do to you. Still part of the authority to come in here. And worst case scenario, if you do try to come in, hey, get him out. He's harassing me. He's coming at me. He's trying to kill me. Get rid of him. Call the cops on him. Actually, call the police on him. So please, come to where I am at work. Please, I dare you. You fucked right away. And you wouldn't stand no chance. And I would not give a shit. And you can call me whatever you fucking want. Again, I don't give a shit anymore. This has nothing to do about who's stronger. I don't give a fuck. I want your ass away from me. Plain and simple. I consider you at this point a threat to me. That's what I consider you as. And when it comes to a threat, I don't play around. I don't give a shit about strength. I don't give a shit about weapons. I don't give a shit about none of that shit. If there's any way possible I could take your ass out, or whatever the case is, don't matter how, I don't give a shit. I'll do it that way. I really don't care. Because if it takes your ass out, good for me. I win, you lose. Hey, you die, I don't give a fuck. That don't mean shit. You're the real pussy. Huh. But, you know, you're the real lowlife. Not me. For no goddamn reason. So, you know. And again, your reasons are very, very pathetic. They are the most childish reasons I ever saw. They are seriously are. They are seriously so bad that people of all around, I mean, even adults in their 50s would laugh at this and be like, really? He's coming to kick your ass for that? What a low life. I mean, because that's what you are. You are a goddamn low life. You're attacking someone. Why? Because I simply unmodded you? Because you abused your... You unmuted people that you didn't like because you thought on this channel, but yet you did? And not only that, but you went after some people, like Walker Dead, you know? And then you got raged when I made Sion a mod, even though it really didn't last very long at all. And you couldn't take that. You couldn't take that, so you raged and you got all angry and you're like, I gotta get revenge on you for making him a mod. I mean, seriously, I mean, listen to these reasons. These are so fucking bullshit. It's so fun. It's a joke. I mean, you know, it's not like I went and killed your friend. It's not like I killed one of your family members. It's not like your friends, you know, or did something like that, you know. I mean, and you know, if I was racist to you, you can't bring up, or, you know, you can't bring up any of that, you know what I mean, or made fun of you or anything like that, because even then, you would still be the loser, because as much as people would say that I'm an asshole for saying whatever I said, You're the real problem, because you're willing to kill me, or you're willing to attack me for words. That's just like Will Smith going on stage and slapping Chris Rock. That's, that's what that situation looks at. That's what people look at. You're the problem, because you went up there and at that point people wouldn't give a shit. People wouldn't give a shit about what I said. They would give a shit about you swinging more than anything. They wouldn't say. They'd say, no, that was nothing. He was a pussy for not. That's what they would say. And that's an assault. Go to jail. Exactly. And this is pretty much that situation right now. You are Will Smith. You are fucked. You are SOL. Except Will Smith probably isn't fucked. Because he's a rich son of a bitch, so he'll probably pay his way out of it. Or they won't do anything to him. Another, I don't think he's going to lose. Let's just be honest in that situation. I'm sure people are, he's going to get a lot of slack. He's going to get a lot of lack and a lot of, hell coming his way. I'm sure of that. Don't get any charges. He didn't think it was necessary. And I can understand why he did that. You know why? Because he made himself look like he was the better person. You see? It's not all about money. It's not nothing to do with that. And, it has nothing to do with that. Because that's what it looks like. You know what I mean? If he just sued him to sue him because he knew he could, because he slapped him, well, then that just looks like you're just trying to get more money out of him. That's all it looks like, really. As much as you were in the right to sue him, but still, you know why you really did it. For the money. Duh. That's the main reason, because you're going to get millions out of that guy. Of course. Because he's rich. But Chris Rock, he didn't give a fuck about that. And no joke, he does. People respect him now because he didn't do it. See?
He didn't even write the joke. They wrote it for him to say.
I don't know about that, but about that again, some of it could have been staged, some of it could have been, I don't know, who fucking knows. That situation is a whole other topic, of course. But regardless, your situation is it's very similar to that situation. You're threatening me for shit that is so pitiful, so low, it's so pathetic. And I can't help but tell you how fucking stupid you really are. Seriously. You have no legit excuse to come after me. None. None whatsoever. I have every right. Doesn't mean anything. Guess what? There's a lot of things in this world. But does that mean that I'm going to go kill a person because of it? Really? Or a scumbag? Seriously. No, I'm not. I'm not a punk like you. I'm not going to go attack a person because they pissed me off or because they didn't sign a deal. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a better person and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't need this person. Maybe I'll find somebody else that'll make me more money. There's other ways of winning without being a scumbag. And killing the person isn't going to solve that problem. As much as you think it will, it won't. You killing me is not going to solve the problem. I'm just telling you that right now. Or killing my friends means you're going to jail for life. That's what that means. And you're fucked. Your future's done. That's your future. Your ass is in jail rotting in hell. Potentially shot on scene. Because I'm sure they might as well just shoot you in the head. Because that's pretty much how it's going to end. That's what you're saying. And that's what I'm saying.
Is he still messaging?
Oh no, I'm just stating this out because he likes to think he's hot shit. He likes to think he has this all down. I'm just speaking facts at this point. Because it's true. You know what I mean? It's reality. You think you're gonna win, but little do you know. As I said before, If it's not my friends that hang out with me, it's friends and allies that are in my... And that's what you don't understand. They have guns, they have weapons, and they do not give a fuck what happens to them. They will hunt you down like a rat in a sewer. And they don't care what happens to them. They will blow your fucking head off, and they won't care. They won't care if they go to jail. They do not care what happens to them. They've been there many times, and they will go there again. They will do anything to get justice for me. And that goes with my friends as well. I'm sure they'll do the same. They will go after you until you are dead, if that's what it takes. And since you're threatening all my friends, including myself, well, that means you're really fucked. And if you think you have numbers, you don't have shit. You do not have shit. I'm telling you, your friends, if you have barely any at all, which I doubt you really do, I find that very hard to believe. Especially from what it sounds like. It sounds like you only got maybe 2, maybe 3 people at most, which is nothing. That's fucking nothing. Sorry to defeat your freaking low life there. But you got nothing. You seriously, you don't got anything. Huh. You're not gonna win. I mean, literally. Ghost Rider, Nick Sharp, and Aaron, Otto Von Aaron, and Super Batman Bitches. 3 of them and myself against you fucks. You'd be fucked right off the bat. Especially with Ghost Rider, Nick Sharp. He's 6'2". 6'2". 6'2". And he's actually like John Cena. No joke. I'm not kidding. And he's a big son of a bitch. He looks down on you fucks. And I'm telling you, you piss him off, he don't give a fuck. He'll put your head right through the damn window. He don't give a shit. So if he sees, if I show him this and I show that, yeah, this son of a bitch threatened you, oh, he's gonna be like, oh, really? He wants to bring it on, huh? Yeah, he'll show you who's real. And you seen Otto Von Aaron fight against Hip Hop Luis. You seen that on video. And you know when Otto Von Aaron, he gets in his fights, he don't fuck around. No joke. You could say that he's a fucking weak son of a bitch all you want. You could say that all you want. But Hip Hop Luis, he got scratched. He got pretty hurt from him, and vice versa. You know, so again, if you really think that we're not, I'm just telling you that right now. I'm proving you, and I got more people than you think, like TJ Thunder. He's not out of the question either. He would help a friend out. See, and he's a fighter too. So again, I got more allies than you. Don't even fucking go there. And my allies are not afraid to kick your ass. So again, you're making a big mistake. And clearly, you're being serious. So, I'm just telling you, it's not going to end well for you. You're not going to get a chance to kill me, because I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not fucking dying for a low life like you. I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. My channel's not ending because of you, bitch. You're ending because, but, anyways. Yeah, no. Yeah. But, how funny is that, though? Isn't that so sad? Isn't it sad? It really is. Really is.
It very much is sad.
It's so sad. I mean, this whole thing is so sad. It really is. And it's sad, Derek, that you can't see it. It really is. It really is. And wherever Edit Pro is, too. Again, and if Cian is being true and serious about what he's saying about helping us, well, then there you go. Look at how many people we have against you already. And I just named off the few people. Otto Von Aaron, Super Batman Bitches, Ghost Rider, Edit Pro. Ass. And you really think you're gonna kill us, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. You're fucked. You fucked, boy. You fucked. And that's not counting other people. That's not counting TJ Thunder. That shut up, cat. That's not counting. There's others. I'm just not naming them. Oh, Sergi. Deadly Cobra. That's not counting him. That's 8 fucking people. I just named 8 fucking people right there, right on the spot. 8 fucking people. I'd like to see you do that.
You think he's actually still watching this, though? That's the thing.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. There's 2 people watching. I wouldn't be surprised if he's watching. He wants me to fucking call him, which I will eventually watch this. He watches my content more than you think. Clearly. That's what he keeps trying to hide Edit Pro or Walker Dead or... Oh, see, now there's 3 people watching, see? So... Wouldn't be surprised. He only got Jake. Right, yeah. I just named off 8 fucking people, dude. 8 fucking people that not only have weapons, good at fighting, but more than sure can kick your ass and put you in the fucking street. Make you look like the biggest lowlife ever. And the funny thing is, I wouldn't even need half of them. That's the funny thing. I wouldn't even need half of them. And I'd still kick your ass. That's the funny thing. But that's 8 of them right off, which you bet your ass the parents would be involved. And they have guns. They don't fuck around. And they aren't around either. They ain't dealing with this shit. You don't think they're not going to get involved? They will. Especially if we bring them into it. And we would tell them that, yeah, this kid's trying to kill us. So, I would be very concerned. So, again, you're really fucking... You're an idiot. I'm just telling you that right now. Oh, if you don't know that I don't know police friends either, you're wrong about that also. I know a couple people that work for the government, and they do work for the police force. If you don't think I don't know them, again, you done fucked up. So, family, I didn't name them. You know, wouldn't be surprised if some of my mom's side of the family would the same. So, again, we got fucking people. Oh, and then he got guns for hire too. If he gets his ass down up here, which that's even if he gets his ass up here. I don't know if he's going to, but he's on spring break. So if you get your ass over, hey, I'm sure he would come. He'd fly his ass up. Why the fuck not? So we ain't fucking around, and you don't stand a chance. Plain and simple. And again, it has nothing to do with how tough I am. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It has everything to do with taking your ass out. And since you are threatening my Ghost Rider, you brought him into it, which you're a fucking idiot for doing that. Who's
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider, Nick Sharp. You've seen him a couple times in the streams, probably. Okay. Some of the Florida trip videos, you know those? He's in those. In fact,
okay.
In fact, watch the very last part. You actually see him on screen. You see how big he is. Scroll down to, let's see, how long was that ago? That would be about a month ago, right there. Florida trip, returning home with Super Batman, Bitches, and Ghost Rider. Specifically said it right in the title. Part 16 finale. 1 month ago. And, in fact, if you kind of scroll to the end, you'll see that he's in it. You show his face and everything. But he's been in a couple other streams, too. You know, it's not just that one. There's other clips and shit like that that he was in. And I also played with him on GTA and shit like that. His voice, you heard what he sounds like. So, but again, he's not a person to fuck around with. He's 6, If I don't gotta say it again, 6'2". No joke. He's taller than me. And even I don't even fuck with him. That's the funny thing. You know, even I be careful on what you say to piss him off. I mean, obviously we joke around and shit like that, but you know, Super Batman bitches, he pissed him off and he got him pissed. You know, and he said he would fucking fuck him up. You know, he wouldn't give a shit either. So again, not a
is that
person.
the guy with the Punisher hat on in the video?
Punisher hat? No, he has not been in this stream.
No, I'm talking about Ghost Rider.
Yes, he's not been in the stream. He hasn't been in a couple of my streams, actually. Recently, he has not been in my streams, which is fine. He's probably been busy with work. But I do have him on messages.
Oh, no, I thought you said that, like, if you go to the Florida trip, return to home, you'll see his face or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's on the left. I'm on the right. So if you're looking at the video, I'm left, right. Obviously, you see me. You can tell it's me, obviously. Of course. Beard. Hello.
He's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not.
He's got a cool hat on. I like that hat.
Oh yeah, you know, he's a Mountain Dew guy. He's a Trump man. He don't fuck around with that shit either. And he's got guns too. So, I mean, you know, and again, it might look intimidating on screen, but I'm telling you, when he's sitting next to you, you're like, yeah, not somebody you want to fuck around with. Believe me. Not a guy to fuck around with. You know, I pissed him off a couple times, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Even I know my limits, because I'm not stupid. I mean, again, you know, I know what people to fuck with and not to fuck with. And for him, I prefer to be on his good side, not his bad side. He's my friend, not my enemy. So, I prefer to keep it that way. So, again, he's a dumbass. He's an idiot. And I hope he's just bluffing. But really, at this point, I don't even give a fuck. This bullshit. This is fucking stupid. You know, that's probably giving me the message just to end this shit. Because clearly he keeps doing this. And it's fucking annoying. I have to keep doing it. We're gonna... yeah, it's driving me nuts. I don't know why he keeps doing this. It's fucking... I don't know why. But we went on long enough. I hope you guys did enjoy the Thursday stream, nonetheless, with Deadwalker. Check him out. Show him some love. Links for everything in the description. You know, you could skip all this Derek part, by the way. And I don't blame you if you do. All power to you. If you want to listen through it all, well, then go right ahead. That's on you. If you find it entertaining, then, hey, good for you. I'm glad you're entertained by it. It sheds some light on this situation, and it proves to you who's in the right and who's in the wrong. So I guess if you can look at it that way. But nonetheless, I would say skip past the hour and 10-minute mark into the stream. I would say, or so, probably somewhere around there, right? I would say that's when we started getting sidetracked.
Yeah, probably something like that. I mean, I don't even remember. It's just going on for a few hours now.
Yeah, so probably around the hour mark. So when you get up to the hour mark, pretty much, I would say, you would definitely know it. As soon as you see me get completely sidetracked, as soon as you see me get sidetracked, and you'll notice because I'll just go silent, completely looking at my iPad, trying to be figured out what the fuck. Once you see me do that, then you know that's when that Derek situation happened. So at that point, if you just want to skip the rest, that's fine. You can skip to episode 7 review. I don't know. We did that bullshit. 2 hour and 20 minutes. So that'll be 2 hours, the 2 hour mark. I pretty much nailed it right there. Pretty much. Somewhere around there. You know, you can skip around. You'll find it. You know, just to let you guys know. But again, if you just want to watch the whole thing, then that's fine too. Appreciate it. Much love to you guys. We're we're here to have a good time, and that's what we're here to have. You know, I do not enjoy sitting here attacking, what, a 12-year-old? If that's what he is. I don't even know how fucking old he is. I really don't know, and I really don't give a shit. Well, I do to agree, but to a degree I do, but he's probably in his mid-teens, my guess. I don't know. 16 maybe. Not older than me though. I'll tell you that right now. And I doubt he's older than Deadwalker either. So I don't believe that. Because your maturity is pretty shitty as well. I'm sorry. But there's no way that you're in your 20s. Your maturity level is very bad. You act like such a child. That's what you sound like. Yeah, that's what you sound like. You sound like a child. A baby child that didn't get a lollipop. You know, that's a great example. You didn't get your fucking lollipop, so you're fucking raging like a little bitch because you didn't get it. Well, guess what? Crying won't get you that lollipop. It is. Well, you don't tell them where you live at it, pro. Come on, now. Jeez, old Pete's. You don't say that you live in Midland. Come on. You're just giving them it away. But still, you don't tell them that you freaking live where, you know, where you live. That's besides the point. Even if you're not saying the address, it doesn't, don't say that you live in Midland.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's too late now. He fucking knows. Guarantee it. Well, I said it too, but whatever. Fucking now. Not that it matters. It shows up on screen, so it's whatever now.
You know which? Where's Judith been, man?
Oh, no shit, right?
Like,
yeah, we haven't seen her. Yeah, you're right. I almost forgot about her.
Yeah, we haven't really seen too much Judith, man. What the fuck?
Oh, I know. That's wicked, isn't it? Terrorizing this change for years, and it has to come to an end. We're all tired of this. Yeah, agreed. 100%. Well, again, as I said before, I'll contact my friend, and I'll tell him to go after him. That's what I'm going to tell him to do. And I don't care what I have to do to get him to do it. I will. If I got to pay him a little bit of money, you know what? That is fine by me. I will pay him a little bit of money. That is perfectly fine. Whatever it takes to get your ass away from me. If that's what it takes.
Let's hope it's only a tad bit.
Yeah. Not something extreme like $20. Yeah. Might be a little bit eh. If it's $5, sure. If it's $10, sure. Won't be exactly keen on it, but I'll do it. If it's 20, no. Anything above 20, no. Probably not. Most likely not. But he didn't ask for money before, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. So I'm not worried about it. He does it because he enjoys doing it. That's the funny thing. Well, you know, at the people that are bad anyway. Like you, Mr. Derek. So, we'll keep grinding on this channel. And we'll keep on going. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash a like, subscribe again. Links for everything down below. Check out Deadwalker. Some love on that. Social media is down below. Whew. And we're going to end it here. And we'll keep you guys posted on information and such. and for the next Thursday stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Over is Deadwalker. Signing off. Peace.